Hi, boys and girls. This week in math, we are talking about adding three-digit numbers. So I wanted to give you some easy steps to help you break it down. Now, in my class, I hope you remember when we break it down, we always start with the same first step. Does anybody remember? Mark my T and O and circle the bigger number. Well, when we are using three-digit numbers, step one becomes mark my HTO and circle the bigger number. So here I have a little math problem right here for us. And so we said my first step, if I'm gonna break it down, first step is mark my HTO. So let's take a look. I always start with the number over here, and I know that's my O, and then I can just mark each digit. Let me go ahead. I'm going to mark these for us. Here we go. I marked my first HTO. Ooh, I better mark my other one. There we go. I marked both my HTOs, and now I have to circle the bigger number. There, I circled my bigger number. All right, let's keep going. Break it down. Step one, mark my HTO and circle the bigger number. Step two, model it. Make a model. And here's step two for you. Make a model. I always like to start by making the model of the bigger number. That's why I circle it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a model of the bigger number, 241. I'll be right back. Here we go. I made my model. Where is it? 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 1 1. If I want to, I can even put those in an HTO chart so that I don't get tricked about where my hundreds, tens, and ones are. I'm going to do that right now for this one. There we go. I put them in a nice little chart for us. All right, what's my next step? Step one, mark my HTO and circle the bigger number. Step two, make a model, model it. Step three, do the math. What's my math? Oh, well, here I'm adding. So am I going to draw more or take some away? I'm going to draw more. What number how many more am I going to draw? Let's see, I got to just mark my HTO. So I just look, 1 more 100. Whoop. 3 more tens. And 3 more ones. Let me go model those on here too. Modeled my second number down here, my 100, 3 tens, and 3 ones. Now how do I get the answer? I can just count them. Let me count them. Let's see, I'm going to start with my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to write that number down. 4 ones. Now I'm going to count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm going to write that number down. And then my hundreds. Oop, wrong end. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to write that number down. Can you see the answer? 3 hundreds, 7 tens, and 4 ones. 133 plus 241 equals 374. Written up and down. guess what? When I break it down, it's still the same thing. Step 1, mark my HTO and circle the bigger number. Here I have one that's written up and down. So what do I do here? Well, there's my ones, there's my tens, and there's my hundreds. So let me mark my HTO. There we go, HTO. And now I'm going to circle the bigger number. Let's see, 300 and 200. Well, I know a 300 is bigger than a 200, so that's my bigger number. So I'm going to circle it. I love to break it down. Step 1, mark my HTO, circle the bigger number. Step 2, model it, make a model. So I'm going to start with modeling my bigger number, and this time I'm not going to make an HTO chart. I'm just going to model it. So let's see, I'm going to model 3 hundreds, 3 tens, 3 ones. I'll be right back. HTO chart. I'm still going to keep my hundreds, my tens, and my ones a little separated so they're not just, all squished up on each other. I don't want to get tricked. I use this break it down strategy so I don't get tricked. I don't want to get tricked. All right, step 1, mark my HTO, circle the bigger number. Step 2, make a model. I modeled my bigger number. Step 3, do the math. Let's see, am I adding or subtracting? I'm adding. So am I going to put more on or take some away? Put more on. How many more? Well, let's see. I'm going to put on 2 hundreds, 5 more tens, and 6 more ones. Look at how I just used my finger to follow down where I marked it. And I already circled that bigger number, so I know that I'm not going to draw that one. I'm going to draw this one. All right. I'm going to go make my model. I'll be right back. Where are we? 2 hundreds, 2 more hundreds, 5 more tens. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how do I find the answer? Well, now with my model, I can just count it. Let's see. I can even add a little bit here. 3 ones plus 6 ones. I know that's 9 ones. So I'm going to write 9. 3 tens plus 5 tens. That's 3 plus 5 is 8. So 8 tens. 3 hundreds plus 2 hundreds. Well, 3 plus 2 is 5, so 3 hundreds plus 2 hundreds is 5 hundreds. And there's my answer. I'm going to circle it, actually. I like to circle my answer, too, or put a box around it so that I don't lose it. Here's my answer. 589. So 333 plus 256 is 589. And I like that I have my HTO up here because then I just put the right numbers underneath the right letter again. How many ones? 9. So I go down and put the 9 under the ones. How many tens? 8. So I go down. How many hundreds? 5. So boys and girls, that's how I break it down when I am adding 3-digit numbers. Have a great day. See you later.